My name is Rage, and welcome one and all to the next episode of Minecraft's Quick Build Challenge Classic! What was that? I was trying to do a and ended up with a that sounded like a very special person trying to be an evil scientist. Oh, that is the worst intro, but thanks to your limb replacements that you all got, thanks to Gregory Gregocarus and last week's facility of win, quite frankly, because you all got... That's going to be very weird to anyone who didn't watch last week's episode, because they've tuned in, swiveled that dial, as you do on your monitor, given it a good swivel, really held that dial and twisted it, and maybe even ripped it off, and blood... Thunder! I don't even know what I'm doing. Great! Maybe I'm just getting into the topic today. Mad science, you know, that just describes me, really, except apart from the science. Except apart, that would include the science. Apart from the science, I'm going to take a breath now, one moment. And we're good. I'm going to stop doing an intro that involves you all getting limb replacements, because I don't know why you all would. That makes no sense. But it's the future now. No, I'm so sorry. Shoot a twist! This is awkward. You can fly, Lil Lobby. Lil Lobby? Lil Lobby! Game mode creative. What the f... I didn't even know you could do that. That's amazing. That's amazing. I did send him. Yeah, he's already game mode 1. He's game mode 1. You can fly! What are you even shooting at? I don't even know what he's doing. What the fuck, Lil Bobby? What are you doing? Oh my god, what is wrong with challenges? 6 types of block. You may only use 6 types of blocks. It's mad. It's crazy. And I'm just gonna sort out Lil Bobby because he is very clearly mental. Well, apparently he doesn't know how to fly in creative mode, but after having a conversation with him, he assures me, and I quote, "I'm going to be fine." So I'm just going to start the quick bit. He can impose an extra twist on himself. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna begin because it's mad today. 3, 2, 1. Go! 12 minutes will get placed on the clock, ladies and gentlemen! You better be one of those two things, or it's weird that you're watching. He's really good at build with... I don't understand. You know the times when you just don't understand and it makes no sense and it's not fair and things just gonna get real. Things just gonna get real. Things just gonna get real and they're not gonna be fake. That's my song. So, there you go. So, we did it. We did it! We did it! Yay! Why do I keep doing that? I'm not even sure. I am not even sure. Oh, what amused me, ladies and gentlemen. What amused me to no end. I don't know why I said it like that. To no. Like, I am really looking down my nose at you. You regular viewers on YouTube. You just... weird specimens. What I would love to get you into my lab and experiment on you. That just sounds like a very, very flamboyant. I'm not even gonna go down. I'd love to get you into my lab and experiment. What is wrong with me? That just sounds so. What am I doing? You know, like, life in general. Why? I am going to see that it's mad science, and there is one thing that always springs to mind when you hear the term mad. I cannot wait to see what Mr. Cannot Fly is building. He legit is not flying. These two are looking interesting. Anyway, enough admiring my opponent's work. I will win, for I am the best mad scientist there ever did was. Because you know what I'm saying? That was an English veil of epic proportions. Does lava count as a type of block? Hey, Rage, rule maker. Does a bucket of lava count as one of your 6 block allowances? No, why, no, Rage. You may do that. I will allow you. Thanks, Rage. You're cool. I know. You're really cool. And I'm like, I'm pretty cool as well, though, right? Yay, we're both cool. Let's just agree that all the Rages are cool. Yay! And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Both of us agree we don't have schizophrenia. Don't worry yourself. But yeah, what amused me, kind of got tangented into my tangent there, while I was tangenting, so you can tangent while you tangent, is that a lot of you had a go at me for getting the Greg Gregoris story wrong. Now, it's funny that I could get a story wrong that I was making up on the spot, but even assuming that is possible, okay, what I like is that I was deliberately changing the profession of his parents consistently through the thing, you know, for comedic effect. But what happened was people were like, Rage, you said that they were bionic biologists, not elevator repairmen. What are you doing? You don't know your own story. And at that point I was just like, okay, this is a thing that happened. People genuinely believe that's, yeah, okay, the world is both a darker and more hilarious place than I last realised it was. So yeah, that was my experience reading the comments last week, and it was a mixed one. So we got like a, what, that looks a little bit weird. It's supposed to be like a, you know, like a Frankenstein head. In fact, if I put that like that, there we go, that looks a little bit better. If we have that like that, if I get those like that, there we go. Yay, that looks cool, there we go. Although I should probably might build it up a little bit there, just so there is more. How much time? 8 minutes 30! I like how those of you that may pause to see the conversation I had about him not being able to fly and realise, lol, Rage, and yeah, shut up. Okay, so in fact, I'm just going to delete those two because it still looks alright like that. Okay, so we got the face, and then what we need to do is we're going to make the blanket that he's lying under, because after all, when he was revived, he was lying under a blanket, which is both, I'm both being true to the original media, not original media, what am I even saying? It's original fiction, that actually is an accurate thing, you can have original fiction. I'm both being true to the fucking original, and also saves me building the rest of his body. So in all things considered, this is a win-win situation for everyone involved, and when it's a win-win situation for everyone involved, you can be sure I'm gonna get right behind it. Alright, so come on, come on, and then this is going to go down here. He's going to have a very short body, but this is Minecraft proportions, so, you know, I'm okay with that. So this is going to flop down here. I don't know why it's, like, so thick. It's just a lot thicker than it needs to be. Alright, come on, drape down, you cloth. You wear a cloth, you may drape. Drape cloth. I require you to drape. I am no Dracula, because Dracula is mad scientist. I will suck all your blood, because I am mad Dracula, I say. I am crazy vampire. We have crazy vampire syndrome. I'm getting less and less like Dracula's accent the more I go, and turning more and more Russian, because in Mother Russia, fucking shame, because in Mother Russia we don't have vampires. Vampires have you. Okay, so what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I've got a story based on science. Not a fake story this week. I could tell you the story of Jimmy the Frankenstein. Jimmy the Frankenstein's parents weren't very nice to him. He was a Frankenstein until he was 6 years old, but decided to have a month change, where he changed his Frankenstein pads for vampire pads, and he exchanged his bolts for fangs. A lot of people were disapproving, his mother especially. His father cast him down. He said, you are no longer a Frankenstein son. And he was like, but Dad, I just feel that I was a vampire born in a Frankenstein's body. And this is when you realize that the movie Hotel Transylvania was very, very different in inception to actual reality. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh, real stories. Yes, I will continue Frankenstein's epic monster change life afterwards if there's time. And you know one thing, there might never be time. There could be time. You don't know. You guys might have a herb garden. I might be underestimating the culinary skills of your family. You might have your own herbs. Who knows? Who knows if you have your own herbs? I don't know. Some people know, actually. Probably people who... I'm going to stop blathering on about herbs and actually get to the story that I wanted to tell. It's to do with science when I was back in high school. All those many years ago when I was a young lad and I danced among the glades. That sounds really, really, really bad. Oh, yeah. Remember when I danced among glades? I don't know why I said it like amongst glades. I'm really getting my accent on today. I'm in a good mood. I'm liking this quick build. I don't even care what my build ends up looking like, but I think it's not bad so far. But there's only 5 minutes left. So, story time. Yay! We've got a blanket covering Mr... Yeah, I'm going to delete the extra bits because that looks weird. So, we're in science one day. It was biology, and the teacher was dissecting a heart. Now, what was cool about this is, I mean, you're a kid, you were a kid, but, you know, you're still feeling, you're like, yeah, I get to see a heart being dissected, this is happy day, so, you know, you watch the heart being dissected. Now, there was this one guy who clearly did not take the sight of blood very well, and he fainted. Now, that isn't the end of the story. It's not like, ha! I laugh at the faint guy. We are going to laugh at the faint guy, but not yet. Now, we had science desks which had like a gap on the ground, which meant that you didn't initially have to what am I even saying? Okay, so there's the desk, and then it goes down, and then at the bottom of the desk, right, there's a gap between the desk and the floor, about the size of a head. Now, the reason it's the size of a head is quite relevant to the rest of the story, because he fell backwards, having fainted, hit the ground, and somehow managed to wedge his head underneath the gap in the table that's just a little bit smaller than a head, and is there, stuck with his head, like, just jammed in this. It was the funniest thing I have ever seen. Well, that is a real exaggeration, actually. It's not the funniest thing I've ever seen. But what I am trying to say is that watching this guy struggle because he had his head, like, trapped in the science desk was one of that. They're tools, by the way. It's not like I'm writing weird letters on the thing. Alright, the one thing left, and I'm going to have to use iron simply because of the block limit. I wish not to. The red is annoying. But yes, this guy fell over, got his head completely and utterly trapped in a desk, and we just fucking laughed at him, because kids are cruel. They really are. And we just laughed at him. So, oh god, it was brilliant. I've got 2 more sciencey based stories for you. Alright, if that didn't do it enough for you. We had one time where, if any of you had a gas tap ever in science, gas tap is literally what it says on the tin. You turn it on, starts a flow of glass, shards everywhere, it cuts everyone, we all die. I went to a hardcore school. You think you're hardcore? You're not hardcore until you've been to my school. No, but you know, gas comes out, and then you simply put a Bunsen burner up to it, and you got a flame. So that's how that works. And one time, someone set one of those on fire right to the source, so it was a literal roaring flamethrower, the flames roaring out of the tap, and that was a fun day having to deal with that. A really, really fun day. And then this other time, the teacher set the table on fire with purple flames, which was quite good because it was both horrific and pretty. Okay, so what did I even do here? It got a little bit exponentially bigger. It's not supposed to be that big, but sometimes you can't help it. Apparently. Okay, so so we'll make that a little bit bigger just to compensate, because I don't have that much time to make this go ridiculously higher. I'll do one more layer. I will do one more layer, and that will do, and then up of here, I'm going to have to just do the lamest connection to the floor you have ever seen before across the vaulted door. Okay, so they're my trio of kind of, I guess, interesting-ish science stories. I realise I'm not going to have you roaring with laughter, mainly because that would be weird. Who would roar with laughter? That's like, roar, 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 and that is just mental. That is really mental. Okay, so I think this isn't bad for, you know, building it on this as I making it up on the spot once they told me the topic of mad science. Okay, what is fun times. We are having fun times today. Okay, so that wants to be there. That wants to be there. I want to put lava on it. I want to set fire to the Frankenstein. That reminds me. I set fire to Lorraine, watched her burn as I fanned the flames. She screamed as I laughed as the flames were melting off her eyes. 'Cause I set fire to Lorraine, watched her burn while I sang the flames, and she died while I laughed as the flames were melting off her flesh. 'Cause I set fire to the bitch Lorraine. See, I often think that Adele has got like a real issue with someone called like Lorraine, like somewhere in my childhood, and because of that, we're gonna have diamond lightning, the best kind of lightning that you've ever seen. So it's gonna be striking there, because you need the lightning bolt, which is going to revive the frankenstride from the death. Okay, so the lightning has hit that. We've got very little time to have a transfer of lightning going down this Tesla coil. Yes, indeed, Tesla coil, named after Nikola Tesla. And Adele's like We'll have the lightning like connecting there because I don't want to. There, my lightning noises. I've never grown up. I'm sorry. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Stop building. You know, I'm kind of happy with how that. Yeah, I should probably tell him to stop. Stop building, everyone. You. Oh, he learned how to fly, everyone! He learned how to fly, conveniently. Okay, so I used 6 blocks. Yes, indeed. We'll need to make sure everyone else has done as well. But yes, vote 1, we have a... Guys, come on, admit you like my eye. Set fire to the rain. Watch her burn as I fans the flames, because that bit works really well. Anyway, I'll get on with showing you the builds, because, you know... don't want to get too mental. That's for later. I'm so sorry. I could genuinely convince for mental. Guys, what I'd like to know actually, so this is vote 1, you've seen it, my Frankenstein build. Would you like a made up story like Greg Greco-Chris and his limb replacement factory, or real life stories? Or a mixture of both? Because I kind of feel like doing one each quick build because I really enjoy it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, he's used 8 blocks, everyone. He's used 8 blocks. 8 blocks used. Ooh, I'm in a very silly mood today, ladies and gentlemen. This has been one of the funnest quick builds I've done in a long time. I've just enjoyed myself. So this is vote 2. What is it? It's like a mutant monster. I mean, it's definitely mad science that would have created such a beast. I just don't. I mean, he's lost 200 votes because, you know, he's used more than 6 blocks, but I really like a mutant bunny rabbit. Well, there you go, everyone. Vote 2, a mutant bunny rabbit. Oh, we got like a spider creature. Oh, this is cool. I like that they've gone for mutant creatures. That's a cool aspect of mad science. Here, I'll do you solid and fill that in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 blocks used. Yes, he has done it. He's completed the spider as well, to be honest. That is really cool. I like that a lot. A mutant. It's a bionic spider. And I like how he's got, like, fully reinforced bionic legs. A leg. I imagine he wanted to do the rest, but a full bionic spider in 12 minutes isn't easy. Vote 3. And then I realise this guy can't build, but honestly, for that, I am so happy he's here. Oh, apparently I have to check inside. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, it's like a control station, so you can actually control it. That makes this build so much better, that's actually hollow and working. Alright, and then that's vote 3. And then in vote 4, we have... Well, this guy has got his Tom and Jerry on. I just can't look at that. That is the best mad scientist I've ever seen. He built a stone room because he can, and he dug into the earth because he can, and then built the world's best... Okay, that is the best fail build I've ever seen. Oh my... Oh, that is phenomenal. I like how he's got a gap there so it looks like the mad scientist has got a tiny penis. Ah, maybe that's just me and my perverted mind, but still, oh god, that is amazing. 3, like, good builds and then... just good in all the bad ways. Vote 1 for Frankenstein, vote 2 for Mutant Bunny, vote 3 for Bionic Spider, and vote 4 I'll see you all next time. Please, ladies and gentlemen, can I have a like for this episode? It's just been phenomenal, if I do say so myself. Good. So... yeah. What I would like to know is any fail stories you guys have from science lessons at this school. Yes, indeed. But for now, my name's been Rage. Like, if you enjoyed this episode, I will see you all next time. No, that's not my new goodbye. That would be a bit weird if I have to, like, I've done a Rage perspective on Attack on Titan. No! That didn't work out as funny as it was in my head, so I'm just going to leave now before this gets awkward. Awkwarder. I'm quite awkward. A goodbye.